It's way too fucking early to be up and doing this shit. But, you know, I do accommodate everybody. I'm the only cat that the best time to run around the house and get the track speeds that I need, or whatever the hell you want to call it, is now. So, starting here in about a minute, 30 some seconds, we'll be live with DefiTimez, the magazine, the token, the person, the extraordinaire. Yes, DefiTimez.
You have 500,000 pounds in your account, in your Coinbase account. So all we need is your card number to be able to give you that money, okay?
Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Let me just pull over because I'm driving, all right?
Oh, okay. Yes, ma'am, please. So just give me your card details and the 500,000 will be with you right now.
Yeah, okay, let me just pull over. I'm driving a car. Hold on, give me a sec, 1 second. Oh, sorry.
Hello, ma'am.
I just had a car crash.
Oh, ma'am, can you give me your card details?
Sorry, I just had a car crash. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you. Just, can you reach your card?
No, I just had a car crash. I lost my legs.
Well, you're breathing and talking, so I'm sure you're gonna be fine, ma'am. So if you can give me your card details, I'll be able to help you, okay?
What a way to start off the morning. Shit.
That is a funny video.
I love it. I play that every week. And Joker will be here shortly. I've never seen a Wi-Fi device ever mess up so much as this phone right now. But yeah, and Gondavo, of course, is still cooking bread because that's what he does for a living, and that's the way it goes. So, oh my God. So how was the space this morning there, Nick?
What, Radsters?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, good. Good as always.
I'm never up this early unless my kid is sick. And he's in bed, which is the best for all I can be. There we go. I don't expect a ton of people this because most of the people I deal with are early in the morning or late at night, not early in the morning. See, I'm ass backwards. And there we go. Show on stream. There's Morgan.
Hi guys, I totally forgot this was a live stream. I'm like, wait, it's 5 a.m. here. I didn't even shower. I can't.
Yeah, because you don't have to show your face.
Still.
Yeah, I just sent you the link again since I got a barrage of panicked messages.
Well, Twitter wasn't showing our past conversations to me, so I was like, where's the link? Where'd it go?
Good morning. Good morning. Well, we got some good mornings from Tealavan, from Prince Noir, So we got a couple of people floating around in here this morning. And we got one more on the way. He's in Australia cooking his dinner this morning. So there's not much I can really do. So while we do that, and if you want to gather yourself, I've got like 30 seconds. I'll play this lovely clip so I can get the one of the sponsors out of the way. It's been doing this since I was doing the mining channel. So hang tight. We don't do a ton of commercials. I've got 3 more things later on in the news, and I can throw some news up early. One of these things about Dogecoin. We talk a little bit about that. We can talk about the magazine, and let Joker ask a bunch of questions when he shows up, because that's what he does best. He's the guy that asks the questions. I'm the guy that just shows my face. Oh God, Joker. Oh God. Look again on. Here we go. Look up X again. There we go. And Joker's here. So let me play this real quick. Let me play this and we'll get started. All right, now we got everybody here. I think.
I had no idea what was going on then.
Just have a black screen.
I saw everything had frozen apart from the timer, and the timer kept going, and I'm like, have I rubbed? Have you rubbed? What's going on?
The only way this rugs is if the power goes out. Unlike the first episode where Dell was not our fan, YouTube hated us, and the streaming software really hated us. So we don't have that problem anymore because I went out and built something that works and that is sustainable and has not let us down at all. So if there's no thunderstorms, no tornadoes, other than some kind of catastrophic event, then nothing really goes wrong. Nothing. No, the keyword being really there. Right, so I've not had an issue yet. Looks like I got another 10 messages here. Let's see here. Prince says, "Good morning, Joker." There we go. All right. Well, if you guys are out here, bring your friends. Tell and ask questions. We have a new rule for the giveaway in the end. If they're not here, and showing up and participating, they don't get to participate in the giveaway, because there have been people at night that have noticed they're gaining the system. No. Besides, I think Prince might want to win some hash rate for the week. I know Teleman, he and Mari doing something, and then it looks like Jay is here, and then of course Nick popped out again. Reposted the stream. Yes, Jay, thank you. Thank you. What is Morgan? What is with the? Is he breaking his shit? Or what?
He's special, So we all know how special niggas.
Yeah, he's something else. Oh, cool. You can see me there. Yeah, Jay Arson there. AI Arsenal. Oh,
that's me.
I'm me. Sorry. I thought Jay Arson. There's a Jay Arson here.
I'm AI.
I was surprised to see him. He'll be looking for us tonight to get his freebies. No offense. I'm not complaining because he's won twice.
Oh,
here we go.
He's one of those guys.
He has.
Gondamo's here. And now we have Nick. We have everyone.
Oh, my God. I feel
God. Nick, I'm here. Good Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Wouldn't go.
Oh, Nick, this is not fair. Wait. I need like how long does this go for? I need like 5 minutes, not even.
You can have 5, 10, 15.
Okay, cool. Give me 5 minutes because I feel like a jerk having just a black screen, and I have to hop on from my.
No, I'm going on a black screen.
There you go.
Whatever. That's because you're probably eating beans. You're probably the only way to see your bean eating, So.
Bienvenue, Gandabo.
CatsOfCrypto, can you hear me?
Bonjour, messieurs.
Bonjour, ça va?
Monsieur Gondabou, messieurs, bonjour.
Bonjour, Joker, quoi de neuf?
Très bien.
Super.
All right.
Well, the thing,
Oui.
I was worried because for 5 minutes it says join me and it was not working, but finally it worked. Uh, yeah.
I totally missed that. I'm sorry, Gondabo. My head is not here yet. And Joker and Nick
I'm
are
cooking.
awake. He's literally cooking.
I'm
Oh,
literally cooking.
Show him what you got. Show him what you got. Walk
I'm
over there.
cooking lamb stew.
nice.
Oh,
Very good.
can't beat
Very,
a bit of
very
lamb
good.
stew.
Woo! Baby.
Yes.
So,
Looks very yummy. Looks very yummy.
All right.
all right. So I'm gonna mute myself because I'm gonna serve it now. Right? We're running on a live stream cookie show now with Joker.
That's the second time.
Yes.
Bon appétit.
Now I'm about to serve to the kids, but this is my home anyway, you guys. If you can see, um, it's night time here in Australia, so
Live.
unfortunately you won't be able to see during the day.
Yep. Live with Turbo Cribs.
It's night time, so it's my little garden with my wife made. But anyway, I'm gonna go and serve this to the kids because I'm about to serve dinner. So I shall return in the next 5 minutes. All right.
Joker, bon appétit.
Well, see, there we go, guys. We're getting started. Here, I'll start off with a little news here. Why not? I want to read this Dogecoin thing. We do a little backwards this morning. We talk about this. And let me find my window. Entire screen sounds great. I would like screen one, please. All right. So everybody's not awake, and I'm going to try and read this. It talks about this is about the Doge and XRP ETFs. Token traders say, "Meh, yeah, because I'm not impressed by either one of these. I'll burn them down real quick." I hadn't a chance to really read this, and I really don't care about this. Irrelevant. Let's see here. Well, as you can see, it says the SEC as a market regulator now couldn't be more. Well, maybe I can let her read it, but I don't want to say for how long she's going to talk for. Oh, we're not doing an hour and 30 minutes. She could be more pro. They couldn't be more pro crypto if you tried. On Thursday, a spot ETF tied to one of the least serious cryptocurrencies, Dogecoin, debuted in the U.S. alongside its focused partnership or payment system, whatever. XRP. So I'm not literally taking it too serious because the fact is, in my opinion, it is Dogecoin, which an ETF. They're just trying to convert this into TradFi. XRP was already TradFi. I don't care. But unlike Bitcoin and Ethereum and stablecoins, which act as storage of value and facilitate decentralized finance, meme coins like Doge are driven entirely by tweets and cult-like fandom. They're not wrong. Just like baseball cards and baseball and wrestling cards. That's a good way to compare it to collectibles. Very much so. Collect your favorite meme coin. Yes. Magic the Gathering. Some observers understandably worried that wrapping such an asset in an ETF gives it a false veneer of legitimacy. See, I'm slurring my words because I'm asleep. Putting investors at risk. You might call this the peak pro crypto SEC moment when regulators become so friendly that even meme coins get their own institutional wrapper. I'm not going to carry on with this. They're talking about some other stuff. MetaMask has made a comment. It gives you the numbers. Boring. Nick is back. He's going to pop in and out. This whole thing is kind of a wreck. AVAX, they're talking about here positioning derivatives, positioning AVAX. 20 top 20 cryptocurrencies boast an increase of perpetual futures and open interest past 24 hours. That's interesting because AVAX Avalanche was one that I've been preaching for the top of the mountain for the last 6 months. One of the blue chips that has been silently going not up until this past week. So there's been some other things going on here that, yeah. But what do you guys think of the Dogecoin and XRP ETF? Do you guys think it's worth the shit? Do you think it's going to help crypto as a whole? Either one of you.
ETFs don't do anything for anything because they're not doing anything to the market because everything's being bought OTC, and then everything's cash in, cash out. So that does nothing for anything. So it's all just meh until they start buying supply from a liquidity pool. Then it's not going to make a damn bit of difference, in my opinion.
Gondabo, you got any thoughts?
That's a very good question. CatsOfCrypto, can you hear me correctly?
You're broken up there for a second. My ears are old and brittle. What was that?
Let me repeat. Can you hear me correctly now?
Oh, you may repeat the question. So what do you think of these the traditional finance or the TradFi ETFs for Dogecoin and XRP? Do you think it's worth the crap, or do you, like Nick said, it's just paper going back and forth? I'm not a big fan of it. I don't make any money on that realistically. So do you have any thoughts on ETFs? Are they good? Are they
Yes.
bad?
In fact, I believe it is not going to change anything whatsoever. The only good thing that will come out of it is the fact that it will be more in the newspaper, but beside that, it will not do anything for the numbers to go up. Because, like Nick said, it is happening OTC, and the only advantage I can see is the fact that people will be talking about Dogecoin more in the newspapers just because there will be an ETF for it. But besides that, not doing anything good at all.
Yeah, I went into TradFi and they did the Bitcoin thing, and I bought a Bitcoin ETF. And to be honest with you, the bottom line is that it did nothing for me. I think I made $20 and I left. It was just not worth my time, to be honest with you. I didn't think
Yeah.
I didn't do anything at all. There are other ones that are out there that they almost like perpetuals in a sense, to where they cover the spread, where they're covered calls. But if you don't know what a covered call is, folks, that's where they buy a contract that says it's worth 100 shares on the traditional finance market of this commodity, right? And then they sell the calls at the top, and people buy the calls back, or they buy, actually not the calls back, they buy the, Nick's having problems still. They buy the contracts back. Either way, the point is that they're selling this at the top, and it goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and that's how they pay what they call a distribution or a dividend weekly or monthly. And I've got a couple of those because the fact is that I want that distribution or that dividend. That's a different type of finance asset. It is not the traditional ETF. So
anyway. Traditional ETFs work in traditional markets because the Vanguard has to go out and buy stock from Tesla for me to then go and buy into the ETF. So I've got some level of was the word they used?
Knowledge.
No, no. So I've got I'm in it, but I don't hold it. So I get that because them buying in, selling out, buying in, selling out moves the price, you know.
Right.
But
Right.
but in the sense of crypto, it's not moving the price. You if the dollar goes to zero, you're
Nick, that's you rugging.
I am still audible, yes?
It's not us, it's Nick.
Ah, all right. Yes, but I agree with Nick. Like I said, Cats of Crypto, it is not going to do anything at all for the price to go up. The only advantage I can see is the people talking more about Dogecoin in the newspaper, but besides that, well, no good at all. Besides that,
Well, it's not, I mean, I don't have any, I mean, if people want to do it that way because they're afraid to use simple things like Coinbase for a blue chip, then let them, as far as that's concerned. And Nick is
yeah,
back. Nick, why do you keep rugging and everyone else can stay here?
I don't know. It's 1 minute everyone's talking, next minute I can't hear them. I keep having this same problem on Twitter Spaces, but on a Twitter Space, I know I can just go out, come back in, and it works again. So I've got no idea.
Yeah, that's why
the internet hates me.
Well, maybe the king of Dubai hates everybody today. I don't know. Don't they own a part of X, or was it the Saudis? It was the Saudis.
No Saudis. Bin Talal, SBS, MBS. Sorry, his uncle, who also owned the Four Seasons. He sold it because obviously Elon wanted to own it all.
Well, there you go. There you go. I'm gonna start bringing up websites, and you guys can talk about it.
yeah. But before we go, Cats, quick question for Nick. Nick, it is still the summer in Dubai, yes?
Hang on. Was that my ears are? I'm gonna.
Yeah, I will repeat the question. It's more a question for Nick.
Okay.
Nick, is it still the summer in Dubai?
We're just moving out of summer, so the weather's now coming down to a manageable heat, and the humidity is now dropping as well. So the weather's actually starting to get really nice.
Oh, I
By
got you.
by mid-October, it'll be perfect. 28, 30 degrees, blue skies, little to no humidity.
28, this is the fall.
Yeah.
That's still very high.
It's a what?
It's still very elevated, the temperature,
Yeah,
28
but
degrees.
that's a nice manageable heat. In the middle of the summer, it's 50 degrees with 100% humidity. So, you know,
Oh, 50.
28 degrees, I'm putting a jumper on.
Yeah, that's very different from Great Britain.
About middle of February is when we have a little bit of a cold snap, and it probably drops down to about 18 degrees. Yeah, and then it kind of goes
Got
back
you.
up again.
Yeah, I see.
We normally have a couple of weeks of cloudy weather and a bit of wind, which just makes it cool down.
Interesting.
Are
Yeah.
you looking to move,
Well,
Gondabo? Is that it?
no, no. The reason is because I know Nick is a British. I know in Great Britain the weather is very different. So I wanted to know how I can do with this very hot temperature. in the Middle East.
Yeah, just stay away in the summer. There's so many people that get sold holidays in the summer because it's cheap, but it's cheap because it's not worth coming. And you see people who are on holiday, and you're just looking at them like, yeah, you're absolute.
I see.
She got herself ready. Look at this. And she's using the faux background. Yes. No, that works. That works. Oh, because Nick is in the Middle East, and of course he keeps falling off because he keeps breaking things, and the only thing he knows how to do is go back out and go back in, because he's not used to it. And Joker's coming back again because he just had to do something to get up. So I guess in a sense, Morgan, if he doesn't show back up, you're gonna have to cover for him.
No.
Oh, he's here again. There we go. Nick,
Yes.
Morgan's gonna be you.
I mean, she can give it a go.
All right, Joker.
Righto. So, guys, welcome to the show again. It's your first time. What we have going here, as you know, Cat is everywhere. He's always everywhere, and the best part about it is absolutely doxed and organic, same as myself. And now I have Morgan and also Nick and Gondabu. Again, welcome, gentlemen, and to you as well, Morgan. Welcome to your first show. Guys, we have a lot of people that we work with behind the scene, as well as have got a lot of real dedicated devs who wants to make this happen, and we want to keep promoting projects as well as companies and small businesses that to get more eyes on them by just being organic and without asking them for anything, if that makes sense, right? We want to help everyone, and
I think you need to learn how to say dedicated better, because
yeah,
yeah, it
exactly,
doesn't land right.
yeah. I'm still. I mean, I say it how I feel in such sense, but I hope I don't per se offend anyone in some ways, anyone, right? But I am Joker or Ray or Ronaldo, Run Turbo BSC, and
Yeah, that's his street name, Ray. Don't fuck with
yeah.
him.
I've spoken to you in your Telegram before.
Yes.
I popped in.
Yes,
I got
I have.
kicked out. Yeah, I got kicked out
What
for some
happened there?
reason. I don't know.
Oh.
I got kicked out of a load of different ones for
Oh,
no
you know what
reason.
happened, mate? We had some other people also got booted for some reason. I think certain bots was being used, and this is another thing that we kind of want to implement in. We have a lounge room. I will send them all through to you guys, and every single one in that lounge room are doxed, and we are trying to implement where people can go into that one place if they want their project to be seen or to be heard or want some eyes on them or some kind of attention that needs. We would love to help, right? We'd love to help, and this is what we do. We have the live stream. We also have spaces, and we promote every single one that is, wanting to do the same course as we are. But with that being said, welcome to the show. And
Thanks a lot.
again, I want to make sure that we got a lot of listeners as well. It will be televised in 5 different stream, or is that right, Cats?
It is, yes. We've got 6 different platforms this morning, and I'm still the TikTok thing is the one that's really escaping me. We would be on 7, but for some reason, I don't want to add TikTok to a phone. It wants me to. I know how to do it. I figured it out, and it's telling me to do X, Y, and Z. All I want is the RMTP, which is the web address to stream to it, and then I can skip this extra stuff here with trying to log in the way they've got their faux software and yeah, whatever. Listen, we're already selling their data to everybody anyways, and so they love it that we're here because then they can the eye in the sky can know what we're doing, if you will. Skynet. We're going to go back to Arnold Schwarzenegger and Skynet and Terminator.
We are in it right now. Now,
Yeah,
with that being
exactly.
said, we do have a lady in the house. First in the foremost show. Gentlemen, I think we're going to go with the lady first.
Hey, have you ever heard her cuss? She's the worst.
Get your I don't know if you've noticed your mic is muted, so you can now put your mic on.
I didn't notice that. See?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, now you're back on. All right, welcome to the show, love.
Thanks for having me.
We have a lot of, this is my first meeting with you as well. Obviously, we would love to know, and in regards to what you are building in the Web3, as well as, what, business or small business product, anything that we could love to get our also our followers some attention, because what we want to do also is post whatever you got here, and then we'll post that later on our X so we can get all eyes on it as well. So go ahead, love. You tell me what. Yeah.
Gotcha. So I appreciate the organic and the the promoting of other businesses, other people. I'm a bartender of 20 years and head of promotions and events for like 10. So always networked, always tried to help out the mom and pop stores, tried to do great things with them. So I love what you're doing. I think it's awesome. I am not a coder too much, but definitely a builder. So
we all go to that stage. We get different stages. Either you're a coder or you're a builder, right? Mm-hmm. And we know what coders are like. We've got one in our team, and his fingers always.
Yeah. I'm trying to learn it. I'm really trying to learn it. It's definitely a challenge, but I have a lot of respect for the coders that are doing what they're doing. And I feel horrible for what I do because they've been through so much schooling and whatever, and now we can make these things,
mate. Right.
I've learned nothing in school, by the way. I don't remember a damn thing.
Do you code? Do you code?
Yes, but
Cats
I'm not.
I didn't know.
A little bit.
When Cass went to school, it was in black and white.
I remember that with the eraser, the old eraser, right?
Chalkboard.
Oh, yeah.
Smack them together, create a white cloud.
Exactly.
Listen, it was the only one that didn't bring rain.
Smoke and mirrors. That's all I know. Smoke and mirrors.
Yeah. So, how long have you been into this space, and what's your view in so far? I don't know what I'm just pulling out things out.
You're okay. So right? I came over here with a course. I came over to Twitter with a course, digital marketing course, and I didn't sell one of them because I got so caught up with AI and crypto and just went wild since then. So just learning a lot of AI. I've been blessed to meet like 3 teachers who are killing it in the AI space. They've got a bunch of different platforms that are just mind blowing. And that's helped me build a lot of things. But and then on the crypto aspect of it, just learning meme coins, learning how to trade. Of course, trying to learn how to be safe. And then I've even dove into. I've even dove into learning the bad things so that I could stay away from those things.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's super important to know those things. So, and I created something called Boink, which is a Web3 dating and networking platform. I did it for the Bonk hackathon. So I'm still building that and going towards mobile. But the most recent thing that I'm doing is I don't know if Cats of Crypto, if you know Veronica, but there's
Oh
Yes.
yes, we've heard of Veronica.
We know Veronica, trust me.
there you go.
Yeah.
So
And I keep speaking to her in Hungarian, even though she's Czech, and she goes, I don't understand any of that.
Nobody understands Hungarian.
Oh,
There's like five of you in the world. You are literally
well, that's not what my
countries.
listen. That's not what my cousin the King said. Okay, because he is literally
Well, of course, your cousin's the king.
Yes, he is.
His mum's the queen mother, and your auntie and your mum make up the rest of the population.
They are Hungarian in somehow, some way.
So anyway, so while making Boink, I came across tons of men who are just like, there's no women in Web3. And I say, bullshit. They say there's a bunch of guys in their basement, at their mom's house screaming, Ma the meatloaf, and there's no women. So I'm like, screw that. I'm going to prove to you guys that there are women, and I'm going to host the biggest space on Twitter for women in Web3. So I went to Veronica with that, and she was like, did you know that there's no national or international Women's Web3 Day? And I was like, bet, we're going to do it. So I started registering it for national. I have to take the steps towards the international because I need a UN member or somebody in the government. So I figured,
Can I ask a serious question though?
I'm afraid.
Is there a men's Web3 Day?
Would you like one?
Well, no, it was just the way you said it. I was thinking when you said, well, there's no women's Web3 Day, and I was thinking, but there isn't a man's Web3 Day.
I actually don't think so, but Nick, I would make one for you if you wanted me to make one. Like,
no, I'm good. I'm good. It's like there's an International Women's Day. I don't think there's an International Men's Day.
No, I don't think there is. I think we should start a petition for that one.
No, again, I don't care. Women must think.
You obviously care. You ask.
No. Women must think that the other 364 days are men's days.
Listen, you guys have March 14th, and I'm not going to say what that is.
I don't even know what the hell that is, and I don't even care.
Look it up. You don't want to know.
I don't know what it is.
I don't want to know what it is.
I have May the 4th.
What is it? One-eyed snake day?
I'm happy with May the 4th.
Steak and yeah, So.
Whatever.
It's your Valentine's Day.
Come on, Joker, continue, please, because we're
going.
done.
So
Nick brings it down a rabbit hole every time.
Today,
about 2 years.
2 years.
About 2 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what in regards when you're building how far are you into where you are now into that build?
So I'm so all over the place. So I get an idea and I write it down, and then I'm like, I gotta try this, I gotta try that. So I'm pretty much, I've learned a lot. Obviously, the people who know coding, they went to school for a reason, and I get it. With vibe coding more so, I'll call it, and just trying to use AI and figure this out, I'm running into a lot of small issues that I didn't even know that I had. So it's taking me definitely a lot longer than what I thought it would, but I'm just trying to make sure that the things that I am making are safe, that information can't get out. I'm trying to have a big community in that, and I want to make sure that people's information is safe. And just still trying to decide, like, do I do wallet hookups, because I have the token involved, there's a lot that I'm still processing, plus
team wise, like, have you got your team sorted?
Yeah, so honestly it's mostly just me, like, because it builds it.
I think everybody goes through that first stage, right?
I'm in MVP mode.
Yeah.
So I
okay.
Yeah, so it is out. You could see it at boinkme.xyz.
Mm-hmm.
So
look it up, Cats.
You're gonna put a profile?
She said a mouthful. She said a mouthful.
Boinkme.xyz.
Boink. Okay.
There you go.
Bonk me.
Boink.
Bring it up in the screen, Cats.
Hang on, I will put it up here just for her. Let's see here.
Of course.
There we go. There we are.
Yeah.
He wants me. I'm like, what? I'm trying to find stuff on with the CA with Gondabo, and I got everybody else's, but here we go.
You could just click
There
the
we
X
go.
on that. That's just telling you like the new features and that I'm in MVP
Well,
mode.
you could tell us about the new features if you want. I mean, that's what we're here for.
Twitter integrations, Spotify. It's more so just the profile is cool. So yeah, and that's kind of fun. But
this little character suits you. It really does.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, that's a good.
This is
that's
your
good
contract
branding.
address in the side, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go here.
Oh, don't pull that up. My
Oh,
shirt
You're
died
stuck.
recently.
You're stuck now.
You know, I
Don't
had
worry. Hey, it's normal, right?
I had a hard time with
that's
bump.
volume.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at this. She's doing a lot better than most. She's got more
Exactly.
liquidity. She's got more liquidity than she has a market cap, which means when you go down, it doesn't move much.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get back to the website.
What market cap is it?
That's at like
She's got-
9.
Yeah, but still, it means it's hard. Also, it means that also means it's harder to.
And
move
I
it
bonded
upward.
too. Like I bonded and I with the hackathon, like I had a hard time dealing with the bunk team. They you couldn't find me. You couldn't find me by the CA. There was a scam token of me that would show up and I wouldn't show up.
You
like,
will always get those kind of issues.
and dealing
right?
with the bunk team though was super hard. Like they just want to help me. So
They don't care.
Yeah,
Crypto
it
Fight
is
Club made
unfortunate.
me meme generator, which was cool.
Jesus. Yeah, there's a lot going on here.
Yeah, I do not have payments. Nothing is in effect yet for payments wise. Everybody who's testing is doing it for free. I don't have those aren't hooked up yet. So
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that it's something that people would pay for.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
There you go. With love.
All right. And so
How
how
did
long
you
has this been running for?
Say it one more time. I'm sorry.
How long has this project been running for?
72 days, I think, or something like that.
No, it's only like, what's that? A week? Wait.
What is that?
72 days, sorry.
Almost 3 months, something like that. Around.
But 2 months, 3 months?
Yeah,
No,
okay.
You're in just a kind of looking your floor day, right? Majority of the time, people always ape in, they take their profit, and then they'll wait for someone to sell, and then they'll wait for someone to sell again, and then as soon as they'll find that floor and they'll start going sideways, that's when it'll just takes off from there, right? But the most important part is being here, promoting it, as well as connecting with the right community as well, and the right individuals that will actually help you, not putting their hands out and say, I want this much, and that much. No, you don't need that, because you've got people such as myself, Cats of Crypto, Gundaboo, and the rest of the family behind the scene that we work with actually cares about people like us, who's been here working since day one, grinding and actually creating, like, this is the whole fundamental people ways we should know who's who. What you're doing right now is, amazing, because you're still here showing that you are committed and you're dedicated to what you're doing, right? And you're creating a brand. You're creating a brand, not just a meme, basically, right? Yeah. And that's the end game.
Yeah. This is what I'm going to do. Watch it down there where it's the two red things are.
Yeah.
This is what we do. And bam. Watch it. 3, 2, 1, 0.
I'm like squinting.
It's down there.
Too funny. Yeah. It's I love this stuff.
It's green. It's green. So now for the day you have a positive. I mean, I didn't spend a lot of money, but I spent something, and it'll just sit there. I'll set it and forget it. Yeah. I already have some DefiTimez. I have Memezilla. Nothing against you guys, but this is why we're here. Okay, and as far as early as it is, I've looked. We've got almost 100 people already, which is surprising to me because usually it's later in the evening. That's just on X. I'm not looking at the other platforms. I'm just not.
No.
So
No.
anyway,
But,
let me get this done.
Hopefully there's some people in the crowd that I know that I was able to bring you guys some people as well, because I truly feel that that's so important, is to be together, to lift each other together, to just do great things together. So
Just help
hopefully
out, right?
my people are up now and I brought them to you. We'll see.
Well, it's 5:45, so we'll see who gets up and who just hung over and decided that they want to drop in, because West Coast is always 3 hours behind.
Yeah.
Nick's in the future. Gondolo's in the future. It's just us two that are back here that don't have the winning lottery numbers yet.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, right? Nick, what the heck? Tell us.
We've been trying to find that hack.
Yeah, what I can tell you is it's going to be.
That's it.
What I can tell you is,
listen. He lives in a nice big glass tower out there, and apparently I'm going to guess that it's shared internet, and then I'm going to also guess that the network is trashed out, or he's trying to go off of one of the towers there, and like Kuwait, it's absolutely horrible for service. They haven't developed themselves past 3G yet. No, literally, it's been 10 years since I've been in Kuwait, and that's what they had was 3G, and it was horrible. Are you yes, Nick? Are you sharing Wi-Fi with the entire building? I'm curious.
I think
no. I think it's because I've logged in through Twitter. So you sent me the link on Twitter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can. You know how to make that copy that. Hang on.
Send it to me on WhatsApp.
I can't send you on WhatsApp because I'm not on WhatsApp.
Not WhatsApp, sorry. Telegram.
I will send it to you that way, and hopefully it'll do a pop up, because the best thing about this is that Joker actually has a shortcut link, and I will do this right now, and hopefully that's it. But yes, X is horrible, but I don't think that's the problem, because we've had other problems where people have shown up and they couldn't even quite get it to work out. So I just sent it to you there through Telegram, and you'll get the little box, and give it a shot.
I'm gonna jump off of. let me jump off of Twitter, and I'll log back in through Telegram.
Sounds like a winner. Anyway.
Anywho, to be continued, Boink, right? Now, utility-wise, what utilities do we have for Boink?
So I'm still trying to figure out, because like I said, I haven't implemented any payments.
Well, it is still early, love, right?
Yeah.
Don't rush. Okay.
I'm still trying to figure out what is beneficial towards people to be on the platform, and that's why I have networking too, not just dating. So if you were to go to like sign in and I wish I had like a fake sign in that you could do. I mean, like that, but it's sign up with Google or whatever. But the questions are all crypto related. So your whole profile is based off of crypto. And it says, do you want to date, or do you want to network, or do you want both? What are you looking for? Yeah. So but it's I'm still deciding what they should get. I definitely wanted to do like a type of badge, be able to see more connections opened up, for people that hold the token. And of course some type of discount, when I do implement pricing. But everybody that's there now, I'm not going to charge. So, they're testing.
That is a good start, right? Make it free, so that, basically the most important, building the community is the most important part. So having
hot
that
chick
connection of being
you need
free,
on it.
right?
You need to get some hot women on there that attract dudes.
National Web3 Women's Day, guys.
Nick,
come on.
Typical.
No, but do you think when these dating sites start out, they put loads and loads of fake profiles on to get people on board. Fake men, fake women. Like, I know somebody who started their own recruitment agency. They used to put fake job listings out there, and then they used to put fake people there, and that's how these things get started. You have to give people a reason to join. So make up some profiles, men and women, and just play both sides until the numbers are there.
Well, I definitely understand that, but I'm doing my best to not have to do that.
See,
Yeah.
she's original.
Organic, man. Like I really feel like it's important to grow, because what does that do for me later? It's like paying for fake I don't know. It's like paying for an email list when you're doing affiliate marketing. Like, I could pay for an email list of thousands of people, but how do I know that those people are going to want to buy the product that I'm trying to sell them? It's like, I need to grow those people, find the people that like this or that or this or that. So Crypto Fight Club made that for me. Isn't that so cool?
I think one of the best way to market any product is peer-to-peer, right? Is when you face-to-face with someone and actually be able to explain it to them with not rushing what you got to say, or you know what I mean. Majority of the time, that's what happens in spaces, right? We try and shill wherever we got building, and unfortunately, a lot of people in the spaces don't hear it. They hear it, but they don't register, right? So community is definitely one big factor of having them to back you, as well as having real communities pushing the narrative. And no, absolutely, I love what you've done so far anyway. And what's the end game? Is it going to be a brand, or is it going to be a label? How are you?
So I really just wanted it to be a platform for So I feel like when you get like catfishing, or you get people that are there for malicious reasons or something on like a dating site, I feel like those are the types of people that don't know what they want. So I wanted to make a platform that was just honest and real. And I know that's going to be hard to do, but I'm going to do my best to weed it out. For people that know what they want.
You're going to have a lot of competition, and you're going to have a lot of emails going, what the hell are you doing? You know what I'm saying? You know how much this shit cost me to build? And then you're going to get it for free? Like, what the? You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, when we built the bot, right? We had the bot built for Turbo's utilities ecosystem. Mate, we had people emailing us going, how much do you want for it? Or what do you, it's all these things. So get ready for that. But absolutely, I love what you're building here, because I think we need more people, the way how you're organically building it, where people can just congregate and without having to feel like if they're going to get scammed or not. And that is the hardest part, to get people actually convinced that. But it won't be hard, because when you get your place out here in space and people get to know you, right, and represent yourself, just like how you are right now, you will get it. You will get it. Right?
I like the fact that Nick bothered to suggest, hey, good morning, Nath. I like the fact that Nick said something to her and brought her. I'm going to shout out to Nick for that 2 seconds, because she's brought something that I didn't know existed. And my head is sometimes up my ass, and I'm glad that you showed up. That's what I'm going to say.
I'm thankful that Nick invited me, because I love bullshitting with Nick. Nick and I are normally on the space early, around this time. So we have good conversation. And he's an amazing singer. So I get to hear him sing.
Oh, skills, utter skills.
So
the only thing better than my singing is my dancing.
Here, I'll have to show you guys too the video that I made for it. I'm trying to think of how, because I don't have it on this computer. I have it on my other computer, and it was on here. But it was a really funny video of my devil character. Shit, I don't even think I have it on the Twitter page. I'll have to find it. I'll find it on my other computer and I'll post it in here. You guys got to see it. You would enjoy it. I was trying to go the Yeti guy, the Yeti, the Sasquatch, the funny like VO3 videos with the Sasquatch that's going crazy on YouTube. I was trying to go for like him, but as a devil. So
No, absolutely love the whole concept of your build so far. Right
Thank
now,
you.
we always have two questions towards the end of your side of things.
Yeah.
I've got first question is what is you know the most amazing experience so far in your tedious experience?
I found Nick dancing.
That's how we do it in my family.
Oh my God. That's great. Yes. So it was what was sorry. I don't like just
That question is this just for your just for people inside out here, gives an idea about your personality wise of what was the best experience so far in your 2 year period here on space on the Web3. So.
I mean, I've had a blast with I've had a
We're
blast.
chanting for you. We're trying to encourage you here. Come on now. Your followers want to know.
I've had a blast with so many people here. The experiences, and the laughs that I've had are amazing. But I'm trying to think of something good for that. Like
there's got to be that one particular moment, right? It's like, what?
Oh my God. I definitely really have to think about that. There's I don't know. Yeah. There's so many great things, but it's like, I don't know. I could tell a crypto, like my first experience with crypto that was like, holy shit, I should have, done something different. But I'll tell that one, which is how I learned. But I learned from watching YouTube videos. I didn't know anybody like, really in the space. So, and they taught me I was using BonkBot, and you were to go to the burned and renounced section and grab the CA really quick as soon as it was listed or mentioned, and then take it to rugcheck.xyz and make sure it's okay. And as soon as I saw that green, I'm like, okay, go buy it. So I go buy this one token. It just came out like literally 20 seconds. And it was BOME, BOME. It was the Book of Memes, which went to.
I remember that.
Yeah, what did that go to? So I finally I fell asleep for like an hour, and my $7 went to $30, and I was like, get it out. And I sent it to the wrong CA. I sent it to like the contract address, but I watched it sit there, and I watched it go from $30 to $249 to like $1,000 to like this, and I stopped looking after a while. I was like, holy shit, man! But I didn't even know how to take anything out because that was the first time I ever even like made anything. But that was BOME, and that was I literally got into BOME like seconds of it launching, and I forget if it went to billion. I know it was multi-million, but I can't remember exactly. But I stopped.
It went pretty up high.
They're still out there, still banging away. I mean, and that's.
$7. No, it was $13. I'm sorry, it was $13 within like the first 30 seconds of it, 30 seconds of it launching. So, and then I got into Boomer on Soul, and that one I watched up and down, and it went from that was I think $7, and it went to 30 cents, and I left it because why take out 30 cents? And 9 days later, it went to $300 and something, and I was like, this is real? Okay. So that I was able to take out, and I left some in. But my biggest one was probably I found one that had to do with Zero Bro. And that one was, I saw that at 20K, and it went to 32 mil. So, and I was asleep when it went to 32 mil, and I saw it the next morning at 14. So I got it out mostly at 14, but yeah. So, I mean, it's just experiences like that are just, you kick yourself in the neck, but it's funny, and you learn from it. So.
No, that's amazing, love. And also, of course, last but not least, what would you like to see in the future for your product or company that you're building?
Whew. I'd like to start sending Nick out in like sexy little thongs and underwear, trying to stand on the corner of the street maybe and be a little devil, maybe a couple little horns. I think he would
Well,
be.
I can't
Like
do that in the Middle
Asian
East. I'll get
thing.
locked up.
I think he would be a good advertisement for me. The accent, the body, the beans. I think that's what now. Honestly, I don't know. I can't. Money is, of course, it's an important thing, but I also feel like it can cause so much evil as well. And honestly, I'd love to make a shit ton of money, and I'd love to get like a huge cruise for all of us, or like rent a hall and just go crazy with all of us. Because I truly feel that the connections that we make here is what's important. Like I came here with a bad taste in my mouth and a course I was like, I don't want to know nobody. I don't want to meet anybody. I just want to sell this freaking thing and I want to make money. And it's been like the total opposite. I've met some of the most amazing people in the world. And yeah,
I feel the same way, love. I feel the same way.
We can throw a rager.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. It's like everybody but two people. That's it so far.
Nick, you still would have to wear the outfit at the party too, so you're not off the hook with that. Just saying.
Nah.
That beard would go so well with it.
Listen, if you want your project to go down in value, give me something to wear.
There you go. Oh.
You've seen the live streaming going on right now. There's a lot of live streaming that does some weird shit. There was a guy tied to a tree. There was somebody eating his own crap. Like just saying.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
There's a guy going around right now paying people to quit their jobs. He's like $5,000 to quit your job, and then he just accumulates all these people. He's walking around. That was kind of funny.
On the drive-through, it's like, quit your job now. Right? It's like, bro.
Yeah.
Anyway,
quit your job, $5,000.
Yeah.
I took.
No, but again, thank you for all this questions that Will truly answered, and I hope all the audience can appreciate what Morgan is building, and it's also taking the time to come and give her ins and outs within the space of the 2 years, right? This is an experience for us all, and also we're here to make sure that Morgan is going to get all the support that she'll need, and you're also welcome any time that you would like to do.
Thank you.
If you've got any updates as well, and I will send it through the lounge invite as well, where all the docs devs are, as well as we do have a space on a Thursday and a Saturday.
Nice.
If you can pull up on that one.
Yeah,
would love to, as well as we do have, we jump into so many different spaces, but
I'd love to support you guys as well. Absolutely.
Right?
You guys
support yourself through teamwork. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And those that don't want to do that, like Nick is a good shining example of he will lift you up and then he'll bust your balls while you're there. So it could be man balls, lady balls, and in some cases in the Middle East, it could be Man Love Thursday. But in his case,
it's not Thursday; it's every day. Love the men.
Well, he doesn't go out on Thursday night to the club. Let's put it this way: he won't. As far as I know, that's not his speed.
No, but I'd love to come to some of those spaces and support you guys as well. The one thing that I will ask for everybody that's listening is if you do see my pinned post on Twitter for the National Web3 Women's Day, if you guys wouldn't mind tagging maybe some awesome ladies that just sharing it out there. It's got about 8,000 views on it so far, but like I said, I'm definitely trying to do like the biggest space ever for Web3 women, just so they feel comfortable. They have a place to talk. They have a place to voice who they are and talk about, their involvement with Web3. So I'm shooting.
Absolutely. We have got a lot of.
Here we are.
Let a few. and I'll make sure to also give him
Thank
a
you.
send down to your way, obviously.
Thanks.
And once also when you get the link on the lounge room, anytime anything that you need to put update in there, do so. Right.
You got to
That's
go
what
to
we
the
do. We
AI
just
Arsenals one. I'm sorry.
yeah,
If you
of
do the
course,
AI
of
Arsenals one,
course.
you'll see the
I will be
women.
joining you very shortly because after this, I'm gonna go pick up my son. Right, he's
Well-
at work right now.
Well, there's if you look around the chat off the side in your window
Yeah, go
here,
ahead.
you will see a little private thingy that you can do, and that you can post it
Oh,
in
yes.
here, and then we can for us we can just click it. For others,
Yeah.
maybe not so. But yes, I posted it up there. Again, here you guys go. If you want to go over and follow the token, you can follow the token. Now, if you're looking for her, and she went,
Yeah. I'm
okay,
grabbing it.
there you go, guys.
Okay.
There she is. All right, and you were
Perfect.
saying right here and right here, right? Introducing women to see, and now I'm going to do this and share
Thank
via
And you know
post,
what
guys.
we're gonna do? What else we're gonna do tonight, right? For a Morgan special night because she's the only lady in the house, and her first night, and she's also building, and she's only 3 months old. What I'm gonna do, Morgan, for you is I'm gonna get that tweet to make sure everyone's going to comment,
Thank
a
you.
like, a retweet, and a comment. Hashtag Morgan, hashtag Turbo, hashtag Gandaboo, hashtag CatsOfCrypto, and hashtag Nick. And whoever does that, we will pick it at the end of the show. I will give them $5 worth of Turbo token. Let's go.
That reminds me.
All right?
Did you
Thank you.
Oh,
forget?
sorry.
Did you forget to send something out to
I haven't,
somebody?
and I was about to explain that.
I know you've been running around. Listen. He builds these big garden boxes for these people, and they look really nice. And he's been doing this nonstop for weeks now.
Right.
And he's in so much demand over there. He doesn't have time to take himself to the shitter and wipe. So all he really has to
I own a business, okay, in real life, guys, and the
Yes.
only
Nice.
person that creates this custom beds me. So in the whole town.
What are they? They're like garden boxes or
Yes,
They're
yeah,
huge.
custom,
You're huge.
nice.
They're like they're at
so
least
it's,
2
and
feet.
it's organic, love. It's organic.
Yeah,
I'll have to show you mine.
Um,
I've made some too. Like it's like,
no. These are
Nice,
like on the
nice.
ground from the floor up. I mean, from
Yeah.
the ground up. They're
Yeah.
like 2-3 feet tall. They're deep, and
Yeah.
they're huge. But they look like they should be at a bar. And as a matter of fact, they are at a bar, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
Some
Oh,
of
man,
them
I'm gonna
are.
have to show you
Some of
mine.
them in
Mine's
a
fun.
restaurant. Some of them in a restaurant. I've
Very
been in the
cool.
business for the last 5 years,
Very
and I run it like, and thanks God, I've never had any complaints. So,
Yeah.
right. But at
awesome.
the same time, I came to the industry about 4 years ago. The first 2 years of my experience was NFT, and then after the NFT, I came to the crypto world and learned the industry myself, and then created. Obviously, I worked for them when I first started, and then got rugged. Okay, not once but twice, and it did not stop me. It did not stop me from learning more and actually learn the industry in a way such of building a business rather than just a meme.
Yeah.
There you go.
So what I've created is now a small business.
Nice.
Turbo was a meme,
Right.
and we've obviously now we've controlled the supply and all the socials all up to date. And since then, we've created a utility, and it generates capital.
Right.
So
Nice.
it is now also obviously a small business.
Yeah,
And
I'm
it
gonna
will
have to check
only
out
grow
yours.
from-
Yeah. Can you? What's the
Exactly.
Is it on your? Because since we're not hooked up to X, I don't have any. Well, I've got Cats of Crypto, and Nick, of course, but I don't think I have yours, Sugar.
He'll find you. That's
Yeah.
who he is. Anyways, so guys, that little
He
bit
will
of
stalk you.
Oh God! Anybody right now? Anybody? The first person that can type hashtag boink in the comments will get the boink that I bought. How's that?
Oh, there
In
you
the
go.
in the comments, I don't care
Let's
where you're at.
go.
And just use this comments right here.
Okay.
So
I
the
got
first person that does that will get the boink that I bought. All right.
Yes.
So I'll
Yes.
boink it on over to you. Come on, if you're awake. If you're awake, see Prince
Hashtag
just said,
boink.
yeah, hashtag
I did
boink.
it. Send it to me.
You don't get any. You're on the stream. Participants in front of the screen do not get to participate. Come on, if there's anybody awake, I know there's like 100 of you watching this thing. So hashtag boink, you'll get the boink tokens. Just throw it here in the little box down below. If you're on X and
There you go.
here, and just do it
And
like this.
also for last week's winner, I have not forgotten you. Okay.
Yeah,
I've been
there you
busy.
go. Look,
All right.
Is that Gary?
Oh,
Gary, look, it's Gary. See, he's a
It's
little
a-
brat.
it's a Cats of Crypto. See,
He's a little brat. I can hear him. He's moving. Something's under the door, and he's going.
He's saying, "Feed me, feed me."
God, he's a
there
brat.
you go, guys.
So yeah. With that being said, like I said, you create. It was a meme. We made it into a small business now because we actually generate capital, right? So with that being said, we put that back later on. Everything's all being planned out behind the scene. I'm actually heading to a Sydney Crypto Summit in the
cool.
on Monday. So there's a huge opportunities there for companies that will I'll be able to talk to and introduce the and not just myself, not just the turbo, but the people also we're involved with on the Web3, such as yourself, Cats of Crypto. You got Nick over here and Gondaberg, right?
Yeah.
We've got this thing that we're working on behind the scene at the moment that we haven't revealed just yet, and we're collectively picking up people who actually want to do the right thing here on the Web3 and also being organic. So we have got that set, and we have got different skill set per se, right?
Oh yeah.
To put into that, and it's gonna be amazing. There's already 5 different companies or projects as well that are in there.
So when do you reveal? When do we get to know what it is? Because now I'm going to be trying to know.
For $50, for $50, I'll tell you today.
All right, I'll send it to you. You want it in Solana, or you want USD, or you want it in CAT?
I got plenty of CAT here. I don't need that. But we've always had room for more. Anyway, so yes,
I'm excited to hear what it is. So anything that I can do to support you guys as well, please. Like I will gladly, pass it along to.
Well, I will say this, okay, because I'm aware of this. If you want to do something, you can go over and I'll show everybody, and I'll do this because this is not directly a part of it, but it is useful. Go on over to the Mnetwork Micro on X, all right, and you can give that a follow for Aki, who is a part of this whole thing in the fine community. As you can see, there are a couple different ones that are out there, and so there's the Mnetwork in there. There you go, Aki. I hope you heard that one. He works with us, not against us, and of course, I'll do a quickie for this, and then we're gonna have to get going because we're definitely over an hour in. But we jacked around for a bit. It was fun. It's fun, and of course, Aquads. Okay, you can go over here and get a bubble. You just got to get over aquads.xyz. He's got games up here that you guys can play. Look, speaking of fine citizens, is that Aquads Duck Hunt, horse racing, dots and boxes. They do paid ads. They got freelancers. If you're looking for freelancers or somebody to do some work for you, it's
actually that's
there.
a good platform for you, love.
Yeah,
get yourself listed in there it's free, and you can also put your what do you call that? If you're looking for somebody that
I'm always looking for work. I'm always looking for work.
Exactly. That's perfect spot.
See, and he's got a cross-chain Bex, And I know he was here earlier, and you're across 38 chains. You can swap and bridge across 38 different chains.
Oh,
So
wow.
if you have a CA, which you
Mhm.
do, you're
Right.
already in the swap.
Okay.
I would tell you about. So there's that there. I don't get any money for this. We don't get paid for this.
No.
He's just part of a bigger picture, and
Gotcha.
I've been with him
Exactly.
since the very beginning. And that's just the fun
Is this
part.
something that I could post about too, though, and put like let other people know about to help
Yeah,
you guys?
he's literally you can literally go over here as
Mhm.
such, right?
Gotcha.
AQU, right? And he's right there right now. Bam, bam, right? So he is on X. He's on X, aquads.xyz. Real simple. If you can spell aqua, you just add a DN, aqua and add a DNS.xyz.
I just wrote it down.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And go over there, send him a message.
Sure.
He will get back with you. He's not scary. He's kind of like Nick sometimes. He'll
I'm
just
not
tell it to you.
Very good.
He'll just tell it to you straight. It's no bullshit.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's that. So
Absolutely.
and for shits and giggles, if you're interested in what's going on and how many you have here, 117 people, and yes, 48. There we go. Oh, he just told you he was listening. 48 plus chains now. 48 plus chains. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And no one has typed this hashtag in the comments to get the free pong. And there's 117 of you. There's 117 of you watching just on X alone. I didn't even look at the other platforms. You guys don't want free shit? What's wrong with you?
Right.
Jesus. If you don't want it, I'll keep it. I like it. To hell with it.
Oh yeah.
You know? I don't care. Oh, by the way, T-Dev from Aqua says he's very scary. And since it's close to Halloween, that makes sense.
It's not.
So I want to give him a little round of applause since he's so scary. All right.
And a huge good morning. I think it's morning up there now, isn't it? For you guys? It's evening for me, so I am.
Well, it's in the afternoon for Nick and Gondabo too. So you know, and then well, and if you're not awake, you are now.
I know my eyes look.
Hang on.
Oh shit! Here we go. What's he doing now?
Mm.
I wonder.
Who?
Joker. He just walked off. He just did something, or his wife called him over and said, "Come on over, play."
Ah.
All right. So,
wait, if I want to pause my video, do I do stop video?
What's that?
Do I do stop video if I want to pause my video?
Yeah, hit stop video, and you can
Connect me
sit
there, right?
back.
Okay,
And,
cool.
yeah,
Just need to-
it's okay. And he says, T-Def says, much love, fam. There you go. And he's
I'm
back.
just getting a drink. I'm not promoting Gatorade either.
Oh, I had a Gatorade too before. There we go. We should have gone Gatorade.
Right.
All right. Well, Gondabo, are you up and moving here? Because I wanna go with Gondabo because I know you're still working today at this moment, right,
I was
Gondabo?
going to say.
No, today I'm not working. I was supposed to go to my parents' farm, but I'll go after.
Yeah, I figured you had something going on. So I'm going to pop this up here, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm going to let Gondabo explain exactly what he means because I can do the shill, but I don't want to do the shill. It's not, and he'll tell you, and of course, Joker asked the questions. So Gondabo, please go ahead.
Good morning, buddy. First and foremost, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Again, bonjour from Australia. Mate, it's been a while. I know that. Extremely busy. What's happening? What's the update? And brother, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me on the show today. Guys, you are doing an amazing job. And I wanted to let you know before I start, because you guys are helping other projects for free. This shows that you have a very, very big heart. So this is very important and keep it going because you are doing a great job. The update is very simple. Well, us at Mozilla, we have been around for more than a year, and over the past year, we have built a huge network, a huge network of different projects on Solana, on the BNB Smart Chain, on ETH. We do not discriminate against chains. All chains are welcome, and this project they can get listed in our platform Mozilla. Mozilla is a low-cost CMC on which you can get exposure. You guys know it. In today's Web3, the more exposure you get, the better it is. So what we have been doing over the past year is onboarding a project, and just by going on our platform, you can see that now we have more than 130, 140 projects listed, and we are very proud of what we have done so far.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Guys, all you really have to do is if you were to do this and you want to vote for one of these projects on here, just go over, click your. I know people are like, connect my wallet. No, yes, it's not. It's not a scam. It's not an ASCII thing or anything like
It's
that.
not. It's not.
You go over here, just connect your wallet. I have a wallet up here, which I'm not connecting because that means I have to set it up, and I don't feel like setting it up because I'm a slacker. But you can go through and vote for any one of these across the top here. Any one of them here. DeCat was a big one here. There we are, Cats of Crypto. Let's see who else we got here. We have looks like Dog with Hats here.
Turbo is here as well.
Yeah, Dog with Hat is in there. Okay, cool. Dog with Hat's there. This looks like Pop Cat or Pop Dog. Pop Cat's in there.
Okay.
Yep. And you can literally do a lot of different things. If you want to add a project, you have to connect your wallet. It's still one Solana, isn't it, Condabo?
Yes, it is still one Solana, but one Solana is getting expensive now. People have been telling people for ages to get listed since when Solana was $90. Now it is 230, 240.
Yeah. I definitely. I'm not. I could look it up, but I'm not going to look it up at the moment. Let me do something here. For those of you guys that are sleeping, and if you're looking for a cheap deal, all right, I will show you what I'm talking about. All right, because buddy, it's nothing against any one particular thing. No one is better than anybody here, but Galileo is on sale. Literally, he is on sale. The market is ridiculously low, and people are been going in and out, but he's got a lot of
I'm gonna load up some more.
Go ahead. What's
It has been on sale for Royal. People are not.
These guys are sleeping. I'm telling you. Like you can see the. Oh my God.
Yeah, and it's these. Yeah, and he's still got more updates coming. And the thing that I like to say is, the chart does not reflect what's going on in the background. It does not reflect at all because you never know what the dev is going to do or the team behind it. That is the one factor that does not figure into this little mountain of whatever you want to call it. But it's not looking horrible. It's really not. If I type in here "fuck Mario," you'll see horrible. I didn't buy that, by the way, guys. But it's wonderful, and you have a space. Are you going to be doing the space later this evening, then, Gondabo?
Yes, the space will be tonight. I mean, not tonight for you guys. It will be 3 p.m. EST. We have this space every Saturday at 3 p.m. EST, so we'll definitely be there as usual. You will. I invite every single one of you guys to pop up and to come vibe and chill with us.
Yeah. So what time is it for you over there when it starts, out of curiosity? Because we have people around the world, obviously, this morning.
Usually it's 10 p.m. For me.
Okay. So it's well in the time that Nick is already in bed, but okay. Yeah, you guys can just, speaking of which, Brig, Nick, I need to know something real quick before you speak. Are you investing in a toupee company? Because you've rugged more times than we know what to do.
No.
Okay, thanks for clearing that up. But yeah,
Nice.
go ahead. Go ahead there, Joker. You got some questions for him. I know you do.
No, I do, as always, as we do. Mate, I love the, always the camaraderie and your transparency of everything that you do. And you're always on point with how you've always been, active for the community as well. And appreciate you always, being part of that movement. I know you do a lot of things behind the scenes as well. And not just that, but having your families and stuff. But two questions as always for everyone. First one, for everyone out there that's listening, this is just for insight on Gondabur. Mate, you're in France, right? Is that? I mean, where you
Yes,
speak French?
I
Um,
am in France.
which part of the part of part of the France that is the most beautiful place to go? Right? Wait, other than
The
the
most,
Eiffel Tower,
The
the most
Riviera.
beautiful place in
Riviera.
France is
Yep.
my region. Guys, you guys gotta know about it is Bretagne. Bretagne,
Yeah.
Breatagne. I know lots of people likes to go to the Riviera, to
Mm.
the south, to Paris, but to me, the most beautiful place is my region. And I invite you guys to check Bretagne. We have lots of castles, beautiful landscapes, nice cuisine. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the best part that I love about the whole that side of things. The castles, and like it's just you just don't see that kind of environment here anyway in Australia, right? That's why we always have to travel down there, because that's where you see some real structures beyond time and surpass time, and it's still beautiful, right? Second question, obviously, what would you like to see in the near future before the end of this year?
Interesting. So far at Mozilla, we have been working on pushing ads out to the public. If you go on the platform, you will see that on the page on
Yep.
which
So
you can see all the listed projects. You will see that now we also put ads. There is an ad running for the Monsters and MROX, which is related to the Monsters. Picoin
Yeah,
of Solana will be up there as well in the coming weeks. It is a new feature we just added. It is possible for people to vote, to comment, to rate project, but this is an added way to get more exposure, to get an ad up and running. We will be putting more features as we go, but this is the latest feature we have added so far.
so I got a question for him. So from the I know that you do rather well with what you with the supply and that, but are you going to be taking some of this and the supply and then going or from the sales from the ads and then buying up some more of the chart for some of those so that people
This this will be happening because what I want to do actually, Cats of Crypto,
Mhm.
I want not only to buy up supply, but also to create some liquidity pools. I know we have talked
Yeah,
about that long time
yeah, of
ago,
course.
and it still has not happened, but this is something I am working hard to.
it's crypto. We're going to be here for a long time. There's no need to.
We're not-
We're not. There's no people think. Look, the attention economy is a great thing if you want to pump. But when you pump, the opposite side is dump. So
exactly.
if you were up once, there's no reason why you can't go up again.
Yeah,
And that's just the God's honest truth. There's no reason at all. So a little common sense goes a long way in crypto. People don't realize that there's what was his name? Billy Marcus. Speaking, we were talking about Doge earlier. Doge was one of those things that didn't happen until somebody like Elon opened his mouth. But before that, there was Bells. There was the Bells coin, right? Or Bells token, which is
I remember
also
that one.
solvable. It's also mineable, and nobody paid attention to Bells until last year, and it was made as a joke. Also, it was the precursor to Doge. The same guys that did one did the other one, and it popped off last year. So it goes to show you that just because the market cap and the chart looks like, oh God, it's really slow, there's nothing on it, does not mean a damn thing. It doesn't. It just means that I'm showing the fact when I put that there, it shows that yes, it's a tradable contract. You can buy this. There's a utility behind it. We're staring at the website. We know what it is. There's more to come. You're definitely addressing all that, and I do believe that it's not a bad thing to have. And yeah, we do hold this. Yes, there is a, speaking of Pcoin, like he mentioned. Now we've got liquidity pools put together. Them right now, for some reason, Radium is not allowing us to put farms on liquidity pools. I don't know why. I don't understand why or what. Renew the contract. There's something good, but Pcoin and Memezilla or Zilla, they have a staking pool on Radium. You can put it over and stake it, and you can still earn at this point. And I am literally myself into that. So it's not a question of if, it is a question of when are you going to do this, the same as everybody else. And I'm going to throw that contract address in here and go from there. So right there, bam, guys, it should go across the screen here any second now. There we are. A little bit of slacking going on. It is what it is, folks. So it's live. You can see it. There's movement. There's breath in here. Okay. I don't know a better way to say it. I'm not going to pop my chart up here, play shop and compare, but he's got two markets, which is two LPs, and I know the other pair I just mentioned, besides the basic Solana one, and that's helping him hold the floor. So think logically. Do we sit there and sleep on this and try and chase the ones coming off of Pump Fun? I mean, that's the big thing that everybody's trying to do. They're trying to live stream from Pump Fun. I've seen that lately. Pablo Crow's doing it. He gets him on Pump Fun, but he's launching a new token just so he can stream on Pump Fun. And that's what you want to do, so be it. I'm not interested in launching anything new. I don't think anybody else here is interested in launching anything new. I think that one thing is enough to work on. And, what you can do in your spare time, because a lot of these folks, like Joker was doing, although it was lamb and cooked to say, it wasn't catch and cook from the fish farm, but it is something that people got to understand, that there's a lot of projects out here. I know it projects on Solana, projects across AVAX, projects across ETH and all that. They're a dime a dozen. People create them by the dozens in a second. But the ones that are hanging around, the ones that are actually doing something, those are the ones here. And this is why we've had Morgan here so far. This is why we have you here. This is why Jerba. See, I went crazy for a minute. Joker, who's a turbo on the Binance Smart Chain, right, or BSC, is here. But then he's also one of the hosts, like I am. And I think with everybody we do one of these streams, everybody is a host. And you guys are welcome to go back out on YouTube, okay, and find slots so you can chop it up. It'll let you clip it, and then when you clip that, you can post it back to your X account. Anything you had to say. I'm not going to go chop it up. I got 2 more videos that I got to put out here pertaining to mining. That is primarily my side of things, and we go from there. But I'll end up talking about a couple people here in a second. As you can see, the little flashy thing up here on the side of the tab off the side here. This is somebody we get to talk about as well. But yeah, it's really, really nice to see you're still banging away, Don DeBow, and I like it. But if I don't really have any questions, I always just go long-winded and make my point the best I can.
You do.
Go ahead. Yeah, I know.
But it is
Old
absolutely.
windbags. I know.
You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. You know, everything he's done is just, he's still here, like us, just like how we are, and we're still showing commitment and that dedication to grow his ecosystem. Mate, appreciate you always for all those questions and answered as well. What was it? You know,
Zilla.meme.
yes, the one, right? Again, um, there's nothing else. I don't know if you got any more questions. I got no other ones
No,
because
guys.
I talk to Gundable all the time, and I do see him all the time. And
Oh yes.
with
Just
that,
go to it. Okay, guys. If you're gonna do this, go over here at the bottom of the page later, Zilla.meme. Click on the little
yeah,
Twitter link. Okay.
you need to go up there. Yeah,
Okay, and click on that, and you guys can go to the space later this afternoon, later this evening, no matter where you are. And it's the same as Nick will have one. DefiTimez will have one tomorrow at noon. By the way,
yeah.
my time, Eastern Standard Time. It's later in the evening
We
for
should
him
have
over
that
there.
posted up here.
You know, it's well, we haven't done the scrolling thing there, but yeah, I could do that in the
No.
future. But yeah, guys. Speaking of which, we were getting ready to cut to him, and then Morgan, look what he did. He broke the internet again.
Yeah, he did.
He's always breaking the internet, you know.
Jesus, Pete. So, do you have anything else for Gondabo? Because I don't know what Gondabo much is something about
I
hanging
was
his
gonna
parents'
say,
house.
Morgan, do you have anything that you'd like to fill in?
No, but I do remember his voice from the first time that I've ever met him. So
Yeah.
it definitely sticks in mind. And I didn't realize that he was doing this project. So now I will remember that and definitely look into it more because I've absolutely seen it. So yeah.
Are you interested in
No, that's
maybe
great.
signing up for the platform and maybe getting some votes?
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, I think I even had some friends because this. I don't want to say anything wrong, so I'm trying to think if the other people that were involved with this project as well. I feel like I know possibly
Shane Burkett, Shane Burkett.
Shane. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I know Shane. All right, so and I remember Shane from the first thing that he was doing, and then with this. So, but yeah, no, absolutely interested in it. Yeah. Shane and Chow Chow. There was a girl named Chow Chow who I was.
He's got a lot of people working in the background.
Okay.
So if Gondabo, if you've got to run off to Mama and Papa and out to the farm and hear the cock crow, by all means, you don't have to hang around. But we're only going to be running for about 20 more minutes. Realistically, we might run a little over, but since nobody wants to participate in the first giveaway, I'm keeping the tokens. Forget it.
You get to keep it.
I get to keep it. I bought it. I get to keep it. I
told you I do. I love it.
I know. If they don't want to play,
equal opportunities gifter.
You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. If the next one that I go and they do this, and they're not paying attention for the hash rate giveaway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to help Morgan out, and I'm going to ask her for her wallet address and just mine for her for a week, because if they don't want to pay attention, to hell with them. I'll help the lady out, and this way she can go out and then do one of those trades where she makes a buttload of money, and then she can come back and buy everybody's chart.
There you go. There you go. I would believe me. I would love to do stuff like that. I'm like, I don't know. That's where I come from.
Surely one of us will make it, right? And
I know.
sooner or later, it's just gonna go bang, bang, bang. Right?
Yeah, like believe me, if I was rich, I wouldn't be rich anymore either, though, because I would just be giving it all out to all you, to everybody.
But that's what you do. That's what you do when you meet people that you obviously have got that connection, and you just want to do those things, right?
Yeah.
So I totally understand where you're coming from, love.
Yeah.
But again, thank you, Mr. Gandaboo. I think we're gonna go to Mr. Nick. Good day, mate. It's been a while. I know.
Guys, go
how
drop
are you today, mate. Hi.
Hello. Okay, Gondabo. Well, don't forget to drop by his spaces later. You can either find it, it. Yeah. So there's that, and like I said, it's a good time. I'll probably be there. Just
Oh.
saying. So anyway, did you? We
I was
want to
going to
go.
say also, Mr.
Yeah.
Gundaboo, please, if you have any other words or any more updates that you like to give our listeners, maybe time frame and on the space, just any updates.
Yeah, but thanks for having me today. You said any additional updates before you go on to Nick?
Yeah.
I heard that, but it broke up there for Gondabo. What was that, please?
Wait a second, I will repeat. So I said we have this space coming up today.
Yeah.
It's about memes, about NFTs, about
Yep.
art. So I invite all of you. And Morgan, I do remember you as well. I was
Yeah.
in that space with you, that space of Brink with Veronica.
Yes.
It was a
Yeah.
great space.
Yeah,
Yeah.
send me a DM, bro. I'll come back.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
You're going to be up that late, Nick?
What time is it?
3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's 10. It was like 10 o'clock his time.
Oh, is it 10 p.m. in France?
Yeah.
9. Yeah, 9
9.
p.m.
Yeah.
9 p.m. I don't know what. I'll probably be in bed if I'm being honest. 11 p.m. At my age.
Your age.
Such a
I got up early for you, Nick. Don't
Yeah,
give me
right?
that crap.
this
Listen,
shit.
Yeah.
just
I've been up
because
since
I-
11 p.m. last night. I was like, oh god, I'm so
Nick-
tired. But I came up.
Nick qualifies for the Golden Buckeye card here in the state of Ohio, where he can get 10% off at his local McDonald's.
Oh,
So
nice.
Get him an apple pie. Somebody good.
Get that apple pie.
Get him a friggin' apple pie.
Gondabo, if you got to run out, we totally understand. If not, hang tight. You can hang around. You're welcome
Yes,
to and just
absolutely.
listen. It's fine with us. And if you want to comment on whatever Nick has to say after this, by all means, he doesn't
we're
mind.
sticking around for that. We're sticking around for beating up Nick at the end of his session.
There we go. Here we go.
Yes,
I'm jumping.
exactly.
Righto, bring
I was
him up.
listening,
Okay, here we go. DeFi times. Nick, good morning to you, mate. Another, I think this is our first time having you here, right? Welcome to the show.
He
again,
rugged.
for our
He rugged again.
um,
Morgan, welcome for the DeFi Times. What would you like to elaborate?
Hello. No, I can't do it.
DeFi
I
times.
can't do it.
Anything you want.
I'm so bad
You
at
got it.
accents. I can't do it. I could be Nick.
Here we go. He's back now. He's back.
He's Pakistan.
He's back.
He's
He's
back.
back. Okay.
Pakistan.
Take it away, Joker. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Go ahead. So, again, mate, welcome to the show. First and foremost, it is your first, and guys, for all the listeners out there, guys, please do again make sure to give all our listeners here, also our guests, give them a follow on their X account as well, and follow the prompts if you want to win those tokens. Nick, good morning, mate, and actually, good afternoon, my time, Australian time. It's been a while.
It's afternoon here as well in Dubai.
Oh, nice. Again, mate, it's been a while since I've chatted to you, but I know you've been working a lot of things behind the scene, and as always, I've seen you a lot of times in spaces. Mate, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
What do we have?
I always miss it.
Yeah, it's all good.
Like every week, Cats of Crypto says to me, "Right, listen, the space on at this time." I'm like, "Dude, that's like 3 o'clock in the morning. Really can't do 3 o'clock in the morning."
No, but again, mate, it is a pleasure to have you here as always, mate, because we know how solid and as well as how organic what you're building. Mate, we want to know what's happening as well as, just give us, our listeners, an update on anything that's come up or anything that's been changed, right? What's the goss?
Well, we basically updated the DeFi Times website from what it was originally. we're working on DefiTimez TV, which is a video hosting website. Yeah, things have taken, development-wise, things have taken longer than they should have, just purely because I had people that reached out and said, look, we love what you're doing, we really want to help, and didn't help. After 3-4 months, it was like, okay, that's not going to happen. So then I had to put plans in place myself. So at the same time, we sat down and worked out the people were sharing the NFT section, they were sharing the meme coin section, but then the blockchain, the DeFi, and the crypto section, not so much. So we decided to change things around, do blockchain for beginners.
Yeah.
We'll get someone like.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, sometimes, like, I was going to play the video up here, Nick, of from right, and then I was going to play it, and then you'll get that feedback when you hit share the audio system as well. I didn't like it, so. But continue, please.
So things are going to change in the magazine when we go back to publishing. We're going to add Arabic to it. We've got the hackathon on the go at the moment. Anybody who wants to join, even if you can't code, I've teamed up with Web3 Fast. So you can go to web3fast.dev. At the moment, you can build on all EVM chains, and then Midnight and another one which I always forget what it's called. They do have a beta version for Solana. If people want to design on Solana, go to dftz.uk and you can register for the hackathon there, and go to web3fast.dev. If you want to design and build on Solana, just come through to my Telegram. I can get you on the whitelist, so you can test it out on beta. They've built a phenomenal system. You can build contracts, you can build wallets, you can build all sorts of stuff. It's a phenomenal system. Imagine Bolt.new, but for Web3.
Sweet. Yeah, what was the website? DF again?
DFTZ.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. DFTZ.uk.
I did that. Look, DFT. Yeah, unless I typed it wrong. That's a fat finger. There you go. There's your hackathon. You could say Z. Canadians are just across the lake, Nick. They say Z all the time. I don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
You could go over there.
Yes, I could swim across Lake Erie and become Canadian. Realistically, I do have Canadian relatives too, and I've actually speak to them, unlike my dead cousin.
Hungarian and Canadian.
Yeah, there you go.
You're so multicultural.
So are you, Nick. That's why you live. Anyways, this is neat.
Built by the fair hands of Morgan herself.
There you go. Morgan.
She looked at what I built and said, "Seriously, dude."
He needed something nice, so I gave it to him. You know.
Yeah. See.
And she built me a website.
Funny. Smart ass.
So there you go for the magazine, guys. And you can literally, I'll say this because he probably will anyway, but I'm going to steal it from him right now. Like you said, there's only 2 languages up there, English and Spanish. You can go over to Google Play and download the app. I have. And you go to the Apple Store or the iStore and download the app. It will, as Nick likes to say, if you're a lazy son of a bitch, I'll say it this way, it will literally read it to you in an MP3 format. It doesn't care if you're not reading it. But then you get to miss the pictures if you're into graphics.
Well, you can still scroll down and see things that are in there. The
I-
top right-hand corner of every article is a play button. Some of my guys read it on the way to work in their car, listen to it, should I say. One of my guys, when he walks his dog in the morning, he listens to it. It's educational content for you to listen to at a time that works for you.
Yes, and I do believe, I know that you put Cats of Crypto in there. I'm believing in the fact that you put Bonk in there by now. I think that you may have put even Turbo in there at one point in time. Joker's mentioned it.
I don't know if I've done that one yet. I can't remember. I know I was speaking to them.
Yeah, well,
but
you guys will work it out, and obviously he's got more things going on now than he did before, so that makes it for something interesting.
Joker and them will be in it. I just think since I've been speaking to them, we stopped publishing at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Like I said, because we wanted to get the website sorted out, and now all of that's taken care of. It's a case of now I just need to build up the account again, and because there's, you know what it's like in crypto, people forget just as quickly as they remember. So I want to build up the audience again. I don't want to start. I don't just want to be publishing the magazine and nobody be reading it. So what I say to people is, because there's people that think, you know what, I know enough about crypto. If you think you do, then okay, the magazine's not for you, but the token is. Because buying and holding the token now, you're going to profit off of the back of everybody else that's going to read it. Because all advertising revenue that comes in, 20% goes to token holders as an airdrop, and 80% goes to buyback and burn, which makes it a hyper deflationary. So you don't have to sell your tokens to make money, you will earn a passive income. So the more you hold and the more you stake, the higher passive income you'll be rewarded with. I say, no,
you've been like going back to, like I said earlier, I've got the chart in front of me, and this doesn't reflect anything, guys. Really, he's had some decent buys come through here. But the utility is not just the magazine, it's also the fun things like the hackathon. So I really think it would be a great thing for you guys to join up. Sorry, Nick, please continue. You just tell me to shut up like you usually do.
No, I won't tell you to shut up on your own stream. I'll wait for you to come on mine. I'll show a certain level of decorum.
Decorum? What the hell is that?
For my American cousins, that's a level of respect. So this is not a get rich quick token. It's not a meme coin. It's not buy now, sell in 20 minutes and move on. This is a long-term project. We've published 34 English issues of the magazine. We've published 28 Spanish. We've got Arabic, Russian, Mandarin, Italian, German, Dutch, Spanish. No, we've got Spanish, sorry, Portuguese, all other European languages. I think by the time all 12 languages are out, it covers roughly about 75% of the people on the planet. Like some people love to read. My wife reads it. Other people don't like to read, so that's why we put the audio on the page so you can listen to it instead. It's very engaging. There's music, there's video, there's lots of things to keep you engaged. And with the buyback and burn mechanism from the advertising revenue that will come in from the magazine, there's also going to be advertising revenue coming in for DefiTimez TV once that comes out as well. So
So that's a question I'm going to ask, and Joker probably want to ask it too. So somebody like us, if he wanted to stream directly to DefiTimez TV at some point in the future, we'd probably be able to, right?
Yes. So there will be a streaming system on there. I don't know if I'll have it record, just because it's a hell of a lot of data. So yes, the streaming function will be there for you to stream directly onto it. But I don't know if I would have it where it will then save it straight to the site, just because it's so much data. Like server-wise, that's going to be stupidly expensive.
Yes, I was going to say that, because you're not Amazon, you're not Google, you're DefiTimez, you're not Rumble, you're not any. You would have to get everybody.
Don't get me wrong. Later down the line, that won't be a problem. But I think initially, it's just going to be way too expensive server costs. So what I'd say is, yes, stream on it. We want to. I'm not under any disillusion that we're going to take on YouTube. That's not why I'm building this. The reason why we're building it is so you don't get lost on YouTube. YouTube and Google just don't like crypto content. Apple put my magazine live in the App Store within 6 days. Google made me jump through hoops for nearly 14 weeks, which is a joke, because the bullshit apps that they've put into their App Store, they allowed someone to put in a fake crypto.com app, and they allowed them to advertise this bullshit app. So when people downloaded the wrong one and they put their private keys in to download their wallet, the app then put it into the real one and basically stole all of their money. So
yeah, security is a big issue. We talked about that a lot. We've talked about mining. We've talked about the magazine and the TV. Do you know if there's going to be a limit in how many people could stream at one time to the site? Do you have an idea, or no? When
not at the moment. I think streaming wise, it shouldn't be a problem. I think as it grows, and as it starts to monetize, then the money, there'll always be server upgrades. Do you know what I mean? So.
Oh, I definitely know what you mean. You just keep the house kind of cool and keep it out of there if you can, for sure. But yeah, look, Joker, you got some good questions for it, because I know you do. There's tons going on here, tons.
Yeah, no, I definitely love the whole concept, mate, and there is a lot going on here, and it's only a matter of time, really, when everything's put in, everything in its place. And I love how it's being built organically, right? There's no rush. There's only two things that I could say is that patience, right? That's always the key, where you got, like you said, there's people want to help, but time difference, they don't make it, or some of them make promises, don't appear to follow through. But with everything else, what you're building right here, it's just something that people haven't seen so far, and I think it's something great that you're doing it in a way where you're not rushing it and you're just continuously building it. So first question, in game, what is it going to be? A company, a small business? Or...
Yeah, so I will be set. So up until now, I've had to focus on what needs my time, my focus, my energy, and money. So I didn't see the point in setting up a business. I only need the business for ad revenue, because people like Crypto.com, Binance, and such like KuCoin. I've sat down with a lot of these big companies at crypto trade shows that I've been to. I've showed them the project, I've showed them the product, and I've showed them advertising rates, and they're happy with those rates and with the numbers that of readers that I've said to them that I'll have before I even approach them. They're like, if you've got those numbers and you're charging us that money, we will literally snap your hands off. Because I'm realistic, I've worked in publishing for 17, 18 years now. So I understand that there's no point in trying to get people to advertise with bullshit numbers. Because at the end of the day, this is digital publishing, and they can see that, you know, if I'm telling them I've got 1 million readers in each language, when I've only got 10,000, and out of that 10,000, 5% click on their advert, they roughly know the click-through rates. And if I'm only sending them 500 people, they're going to be like, okay, yes, you haven't got 1 million readers. Do you know what I mean? So, so I haven't tried to rush the advertising. For me, it's more about getting the magazine out there, getting people to tell their friends and family who don't know much about crypto to read it, because it's there to help them to educate themselves. So you don't have to listen that they've been rubbed, or that they've been robbed, or that their wallets have been hacked. Do you know what I mean? It's like whenever you try and speak to your friends and family, you will notice after a minute or two, as much as you try to dumb it down, you just see their eyes glaze over. I've seen it myself. So it was like, okay, I have a publishing background. I knew when I came into crypto, I just closed down my publishing company in Dubai. And it was like, I came in, found crypto, literally like days after closing the business down, I came across crypto, and I was like, holy shit, this is the future of finance. I've been a conspiracy theorist for over 40 years, and I just knew straight away, this is how we level up from the banks. And I just knew.
Absolutely.
And this was like late 2017, and I was like, yo, I get it. Like before I'd even looked into it, I was like, I get it. And I knew that I was going to bring out a crypto magazine, you know. And I think it's needed.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? We don't see we don't see enough of it. And I mean, of course, everybody has got their own different utilities and whatnot, but I never seen a project who's got a utility as a magazine in the way where, you know, everything is published in the right manner. Not just that, but organically, right? But
yeah, I mean, if you look at these websites like Cointelegraph and whatnot, their advertising models suck. Website advertising, unless you've got hundreds of millions of people, like that, you don't make a lot of money. So you can go to Cointelegraph, write your own article, send it to them, give them $5,000, and they'll publish it and just put advertorial at the side of it where people don't see it, and they don't care because they're making money. And if somebody gets scammed, it's not on them, because they'll just point out, look here, it says advertorial in tiny print. So that's not what it's about, you know. I'm not going to let somebody advertise if I can see that it's a scam. You know what I mean? I've got people lined up to go through contract addresses for when projects come along and say, oh, we want to advertise. Like I don't cover a project in the magazine until it's over a month old. That's editorial wise. That'll be the same for advertising. I'm not going to allow someone to pay for a full page advert on a token launch or something, anything like that, or a pre-sale, because how can I make sure that they're not going to get rubbed? I can't.
No, you can't.
So, and
Especially
look,
at that early stage, no chance.
yeah, and people don't know how to accept their own responsibility. They're always looking for who can I blame this on, so it's not my fault.
You know what? It's called emotional damage.
Yeah, and listen,
right?
If somebody buys something because it's in the magazine, the first person they're going to blame if they get rubbed is the magazine, and
Of course.
I don't need
the
that.
company they're always going to blame the company, right? Anything that they read. So it's important what you got there, that what you're doing is definitely is 100% what you should do. Is, you know, obviously get to know them and know that the fact that not just that, but knowing the team behind it, as well as, you know, whether if they're trustworthy or not, right?
Yeah,
so
I want to cover projects as early as possible to shine a light on them. But at the same time, there's no guarantees. I mean, like 99.9% of rubs are done within the first month.
Yeah.
So that still doesn't mean that we could cover a project that's 3 months old, that in a month, 2 months, 3 months time, it ceases to be, not because they've rubbed it, but just because they've grafted so hard, they've burnt themselves out. And they just can't do it anymore. Yeah, and that's not a rub. That's just a project that didn't work. Do you know what I mean? And that does happen. So, you know, I say as a magazine.
It happens a lot, especially when you got project that doesn't have a full team, right? And unfortunately, there's a lot of them in the space. And I've seen it many. I mean, we've had many projects come through on the spaces, and I've had many as well.
That's I'm going to get rich syndrome off of my own project, and if anybody with the brain that didn't learn it learned it afterwards, then if you launch a crypto project, you're not going to get rich off your own supply that you created.
No.
You have to have something else to work with, and
correct utility.
Either you become a utility, like Morgan's designing and developing things for people, and she's learning along the way, and you can be the utility in that sense, or provide the utility for someone else. This, or the magazine, or a business bot, or something. Yeah, exactly. You don't, like I said, you don't
have a business structure and a plan so that you can create capital to keep moving your project or pour into your project, right? And that is
I always say you need to bring the best utility is bringing money from Web 2 into Web 3.
Absolutely.
If your utility is Web 3 to Web 3, then all you're doing is robbing Peter to pay Paul. And it never works. I've seen the utilities where it's, we've got a staking contract and you stake your tokens, you get more of the same token. It's like, okay. Or you stake an NFT and you get this secondary token. And it's like, that's never going to work because you're always robbing Peter to pay Paul.
But it's the same old shit every time as well, too. It's like I'm always trying to think of like outside of the box, like what's something that hasn't been done? What's something super cool? Like I don't know. I'm just, it's coming from, like promotions wise, like I'm always trying to think of something different to do because it's just getting old. The shit.
Well, I mean, look at the Bad Ted, the Bad Ted's NFT collection. They sell products on Amazon. There's like 4 or 5 different NFT collections part of the group. They sell different things for different NFT collections, and they're doing very, very well. The money that they make for each line item then goes back. Well, so there was one
lube.
There's one project called Pretty Poopsies, and they're like, and they basically for that project they sell babies' wet wipes.
Really? Huh.
What?
There you go. So Morgan, your next,
and that money goes back to the NFT holders.
Yeah. Morgan, I want to know something since you brought up lube. Is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
next project that you ever decide to start going to be lube KYC?
Probably. You know, everybody's gonna need that on Boink, so we all need that on Boink. You know, maybe some baby wipes too. You never know. Maybe I'll do a cross promotion with them.
Clean
you
up
know?
after the mess, right?
Lube.kyc.
Yeah, lube.kyc. That's right. So
Maybe we're
so
sponsored
so I
by
want to throw this
KYC.
out there. I want to throw it out there. We had, for as early as it is here where I'm at, we've achieved 150 people, which doesn't seem like a lot to some, but 150 for what we're doing and the way we're doing it today is not horrible. We've done up to a 401 spot, and it blows way past that afterwards. So if you, like Nick has done, like Morgan has done, like Onbo has done, we've all reposted it to your X accounts and whatnot. You guys, people keep doing this, so come back and watch this later on. I know it's kind of boring that you have to sit through all this. I know you're not getting great information. I'm full of shit. Don't you get the sarcasm? Prince Noir says 153 to be exact. He keeps track of it. So what I want to do is that I'm going to do this again. We're going to put, we're set. I'll just make it easy. If you comment right now, because we are over by 10 minutes. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Comment. Yeah, you got to go get your son. If you comment right now, okay.
I'm waiting for him to message me.
Hashtag in the comments for the actual show, not anywhere else. Yeah, hashtag DFTZ, as Nick would say it. Put it right down here in the little box for yourself. I will first one to do it. Okay, just like I will post this bad boy in there, right? And I'll post it here. You can have the hash rate for the week. First person to throw it in there, you win the hash rate for the week. And if you don't comment, then I'm going to give it to Morgan. So the hell with you guys. If you don't want it, I don't care. We'll give it to Morgan and she wins.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it.
I think someone's just done it on Twitter.
Yeah. Prince Noir was actually the first one that did it. So congratulations, Prince. You have
I was the first one.
You didn't put the hashtag in there, and you didn't put the hashtag, Nick.
You failed the rule.
I know. I failed miserably.
Prince, send it over to me. Send me the wallet address. Send me the DM. You waited all this time, and you know what? I'll even give you Morgan's token on top of that. Why not?
There you go. Nice.
So I'll give her Boink. I'll give him some Boink. And Prince is the only one to pay attention. And he's been working for us a little bit, sharing it out, trying to bring people in here. And he's a real worker. And I have to admit it. So that's that.
I've still got one question for Nick. By the way.
And I'm gonna finish it out with the JingleMining and the LA Pal, and then we're gonna get out of here because that's that.
This is a quick one. Last question, Nick. What is your favorite pastime during the day?
Drinking beer in a dry country.
Just for our listeners to get to know you personally. You know what I mean? We ask everyone different questions every time that comes in here, and we just do random questions about just personal stuff. Like, what's your favorite pastime that you like to do during the day?
What's his color underwear? What color underwear are you wearing? I bet you it's tan.
He rugged it. Yeah, he broke the answer. Yeah, he did it on purpose this time.
He didn't want to answer. What a butthead.
No, he didn't want to say.
Yeah. Actually, now there he is. I heard that.
Back again.
What color underwear are you wearing? There's the question.
No, we had what was it?
What's your favorite flavor?
When we had DigiDoint here, we asked him what was his favorite pastime. I said, smoking weed all day.
Well, you can't smoke weed in the Middle East. You can drink.
No.
But you can't smoke weed.
It's eating a fat bitch. That's what it is.
I haven't had a fat bitch yet.
I know you haven't, but you want one. I'm just saying.
I do want a fat bitch. I want to chew out on a
He
fat
loves
bitch.
it. He loves it. So in New Jersey, where Rutgers at the college, there were grease trucks. They're not there anymore, but now they're like stores or little mom and pop like places to eat. But we have fat cats. There's the fat Daryl, the fat screaming Mimi, the fat screaming Mimi 69. There's the fat bitch, which I get to the fat bitch, no veggies. Well, it is cheesesteak, mozzarella sticks, chicken tenders, French fries, and ketchup all on a sandwich. I just get no veggies.
Oh my God. Like that's a lot.
Jesus.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, there you go.
So I'm all about the fat bitches in Web3.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Prince just wanted to let you know he's bullish, by the way.
And the fat bitches or the DefiTimez?
I just felt.
Are you okay?
Listen, he's over 50, so he better call 911. He's falling and he can't get up.
Give him the life alert. Life alert.
Mando.
I was going to do this piece of news, but I don't care about the news now. All right.
Care about the news now.
I don't care about the other piece of news. One was enough. We've had it. All right.
No,
Let me go over here. All right, guys. Listen. Today's lovely sponsor is our friends at JingleMining. JingleMining does a lot of things. Okay. Number one, they're doing hosting. Okay. So if you don't want to pay the tariffs that Uncle Donald here in the U.S. has put on everything to the lovely companies out of Hong Kong or China for that matter, they'll do hosting for you at a reasonable rate. They have several different types of products. Okay. You have some gold shells, right? Which are great little home miners. You have jazz miners, which you can also host in your house if that's what you're into. If you don't trust them, or if you want to go big, you have more of the hosting size facility ones. They can come as cheap as, $190, but you still have to pay, something to get it shipped. So think about that. Some more of the home mining stuff. The Canon Avalon Nano is one that I use personally, the 3 here and the 3S. See, $139. Shipping is not included in there. And of course, these are Bitcoin miners, by the way. And of course, if you want a little space heater that'll mine you a little Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash, you have the Avalon Nano Mini 3. It's not that hard, guys. If this is what you're into, if you want to get into it, by all means, I got to find the link for you guys. I'm slacking. Nick is jumping back in again. Listen, I know for a fact that you guys can get a few bucks off on this one. So here you go. I flashed it across the screen for you. Again, I'll do it again. It's PMVC007. It's a 1% off. Okay. So, look, you even got mini solo miners. If you're a gambler, you can even play the mini solo mine lottery for as low as $30. Yes. A chance to win a block of Bitcoin, 3.12 Bitcoin every 10 minutes. That's your chances to do that. And Nick Rugg, again, he really is investing in a 2K company. So the next thing we have, okay, folks, and I'm going to go, yeah, this is going to be lit, is, as it scrolls off across the screen, we have the LAPAL hardware wallet. Okay, I can give you this link right here. I'm just going to throw it in the chat as it's
scrolling down here.
Yeah, I know, but I'm going to throw it in there just in case you guys want to try and copy it for later or whatever. You get 10% off by using that code Titan10 over there. These guys, we've done a giveaway with them. They recently contacted us again about doing more things with these guys. We like stuff where it's your crypto, your keys. You are least likely or less likely to get your crypto stolen, unless, of course, you get a text like my buddy did the other day that said he was from crypto.com or whatever the case may be. For example, it was Coinbase to be exact. And they said, oh, yes, we work with Tangent when he called back. And it just happened to be some guy from China who spoke really good English. And they were trying to snatch a seed phrase. And, of course, I'm not making fun of him. Really, I'm not. He has a lot to learn, and he forgets a few things from time to time. It's not Alzheimer's; it's being Polish. That's what it is.
Hey, that's what I am.
That's and not all Polish are created the same, guys. So I just want to let you know that.
I walk in the walls. It's okay.
Yeah, Morgan's got bigger balls than your mate.
But he has a Tangent wallet. He doesn't have an LAPAL wallet, but he didn't give the keys up. And it was really funny. I'm not going to show you the text message, but me and another gentleman were both funny, minors. Yeah. They were trying to sell him crypto insurance. Folks, there's no fucking thing such as crypto insurance. If you want, you can pay me, give me your seed phrase, and I'll make sure that you will always have your crypto when you need it. If I don't,
a couple of years ago,
if I don't die,
there was a company trying to bring it out. Crypto insurance.
Well, they were trying to sell him crypto insurance, and there wasn't any. So on that note, Titan 10 for your 10% off if you go over here. Use the code. Grab yourself a wallet. Secure your crypto. That's the whole thing. So we've paid all the bills. And this is where I stop the stupid ticker. No offense to anybody. But
what about the other one?
Well, there is that one too. And there it is, boys and girls. We'll talk about crypto.com. Okay. Yeah, crypto.com. This show, Joker and I, are crypto.com affiliates. Okay. So you had the link. You see the little SG6S27DD9T. That's. You put that into your whole thing there with when you sign for crypto.com, you get a few bucks for doing it and you support the show because that's what we need people to do is support the show, right? It is the best thing ever since sliced bread. And yes, they have their own trading bot on the exchange, not the basic app, not the on-chain app, the crypto.exchange. There's an exchange. That's what it says. Look, it says right there, /exchange. And then it'll trade up for you, DCA, do the whole show. I've actually made money using that bot. I'm not shitting you. So right now I've bought all the Bitcoin I want to buy through the DCA. I've got a limit seller, which means I have a price to sell it at. And then once it goes back to about $124, I'll sell that back. And that's what I use to trade. Right now, it's buying Avalanche or AVAX at about $1.50 a day. I'm doing it where it's paired with USDT or Tether. So, and it's on the uptrend. But Tether's been dead now for a minute, and now it's starting to breathe some life back into it. There was someone out there in X land that predicted that they will have Tether at $100 at the end of the cycle. I would not disagree with them whatsoever because it's been there 1,000 times before, and that's just my 2 cents. You guys can take any one of these, turn it into a nickel, a dollar, or whatever. Maybe you can turn it into some gold. By all means, good luck, and thank you for listening to my bullshit.
Thank you for having me.
Well, no, absolutely loving it.
Final thoughts and comments, anyone?
Okay, first and foremost, guys, again, I want to give a huge shout out to everyone for showing up. And again, I want to give a huge shout out to our partners as well. We have the Fine Community Aquads, the Bonga, and as well as the huge shout out to our core team for the Turbo, as always. And also we got Cats in here. And again, a huge shout out to Morgan and Nick from DefiTimez, and also Gunderboo from Memezilla. Again, guys, a huge shout out to you, and we will welcome you again for the next show. And I want to make sure that everyone gets a huge shout out. And for all the listeners out there, get those buttons, follow our guest, and make sure to grab at least a small bag to show the support. And guys, thank you again for showing up.
All right. Anybody else?
Go ahead, Morgan. That's
Nick,
your turn.
Morgan.
Your mic.
Thank you so much for having me.
He's having a Polish moment, boys and girls.
See? You ever seen a Polak tie their shoe?
Go ahead, love.
No, thank you so much, guys, for having me. I had a blast, and I can't wait to do it again, and get you guys out there some more too. So yeah.
Well, you know what I'll do for you, Morgan, if you want. And I do believe he's got his book for Coffee Coin for next week. That
Okay.
Yes, we
keep
have.
your link in the middle of
And
the show
Sado.
in the evening. Just drop in. We'll just turn it on, and you can harass whoever you want next week. We don't care.
I like that.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you,
We've got,
guys. Thank you. So
we might Stardog and Coffee Coin. So
Gotcha.
What's this? Who needs my card details? What? Card details? What are you talking? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I know what he's talking about. I'll play that one more time because that's hilarious. Hilarious. I'm gonna play that video and I'm gonna play the outro. Gondabo, do you have anything to add? Gondabo, Nick, do you have anything to add before we hit these videos?
No, thanks for having me, and thanks for putting up with me rugging 1,000 times.
I don't care. You listen. It's not the first time you've rugged, even in your own space. Ladies and gentlemen, DefiTimez will now open a toupee factory. I will say that one 1,000 times over and over again. It will come in all colors of hair: purple, blue, green, blonde, brown, whatever the hell you want. You can wear it on the go or at home.
Moroccan Bazaar because
there you go, Moroccan Bazaar.
Rugs.
There you go. Okay, yes, you could have the magic flying carpet. So on that note, my favorite Irish girl here that plays the best pranks on scammers. Here we go.
You have 500,000 pounds in your account, in your Coinbase account. So all we need is your card number to be able to give you that money, okay?
Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Let me just pull over because I'm driving, all right?
Okay, yes, ma'am, please. So just give me your card details and the 500,000 will be with you right now.
Yeah, okay, let me just pull over. I'm driving a car. Hold on, give me a sec, 1 second.
Play it.
Oh, sorry.
Hello, ma'am.
I just had a car crash.
Oh, ma'am, can you give me your card details?
Sorry, I just had a car crash. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you. Just, can you reach your card?
No, I just had a car crash. I think I lost my legs.
Well, you're breathing and talking, so I'm sure you're gonna be fine, ma'am. So if you can give me your card details, I'll be able to help you, okay?
Are you dying from that or what?
God! Like, what?
All right.
What the hell?
On that note, there people are serious about it. This is how far they go. That this lines up with what I just said, and then they were there. But thank you everybody for showing up. Joker had to go get his son. I know that's what it is. Wait a minute, there he is. I think he runs.
I'm back.
Okay. Anybody else for the final thoughts? Because I've definitely run a half hour over.
Thank you, guys. Thank you again.
All right. Gondabo, anything? Are you there?
No, he's gone.
He's there. I see him on screen. He's
Oh,
listening. Yeah. All right. Well, guys, thanks again. And Prince says, no empathy. Can you reach for your card?
God. She's like, my legs. And she's like, just give me the card. My legs are gone. Just give me the card.
If you think it's funny, wait till you see this next part here that just stick around for it. This is just for Cats of Crypto. We didn't do a turbo chart or Cats of Crypto chart, but grab a bags for Boink. Some DeFi
I'm gonna go and pick up my son. So
so nice to meet you, Joker.
There you go. All right, here we go, guys. This is for me and for anybody else that wants to. You can send a message to me and harass me later about this if you want.
Tell me why you won't give me some good steak. Tell me why you won't give me a cheesecake. Tell me why you never give me what I want. And I want a